I'm still in a little bit of awe that it's been 25 years. I can't believe that 25 years has gone by since, May 1st, 1997. It's incredible.
3, 2, 1.
Squirrel! No, up here. You're not making me laugh.
ABR anniversary.
Paw? Clearance. Other paw. So my grandfather came to the country from Lithuania and married my grandmother, and he sold clothing to Holyoke firefighters, police officers, and even the Holyoke Gas and Electric at that time. My father started in the car business when he first got out of college. He started as a used car dealer, literally buying a car for $20 and selling it for $30. He opened up a used car dealership on Main Street, the lower road to Holyoke. And then in 1970, he took on Datsun, which in 1982 became Nissan. And I worked there when I was 9 years old. I started working with my father, and Saturday mornings he would try to sneak out of the house, and I would jump out into the hallway and ask him to take me with him. And I just loved everything about the business and being around him and learning from him and listening to him.
It was like a regular thing. He came in and he worked, and he'd come in on Saturday and stay there all day. And then after a couple of years, he said, I want to go in business myself. So I said, I'll cancel the sale place, and you can use the Main Street.
Right at the same time as they were moving, that's when Hyundai came to me. And I rented the building for my father for some time, and then I bought the building from him.
I've been with the Rome family for 26 years. I worked for Gary's father, Jerry, for 20 years.
One thing I always remembered about Jerry was just, what a great guy he was and how well he treated us. And, he instilled those values in Gary.
I started off as a parts manager with Gary back in 2002. So the first day I started at the job, I walked into the parts department and I said, holy cow, what did I get myself into?
We went from a very, very small facility now to this monster facility here. It's awesome.
We got over 20 acres here, so we can put a lot of product on the lots. And it totally night and day between the old place and to this place.
Our mantra was, why would you buy a used car when you could buy a new car for less with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty?
When everybody else was sleeping and not paying attention to Hyundai, Gary's really persistence was right on, and he just kept going, and we built an amazing customer base.
Customers just keep on coming back over and over. Like I said, I've been here for 14 years, and I'm seeing customers that bought 8, 9, 10 cars over the years for their kids, for their mothers.
I know that there can be a stigma around car sales and car salesmen, so I make it very well known that I started recently and I work at Gary Rome, and I think once you say you work at Gary Rome, people's guards go down because we have a reputation as not being your atypical car dealership. We welcome people, we're kind, we do things the right way.
It's the team that we've been able to amass over the years. It's not something that happens overnight. The people that work for us have been with us for decades.
I've known Gio and Tim a long time, even before here. It's like, working with my brothers.
I worked at other places, and Gary makes you feel like you're in your own home.
It was a warm, welcoming feeling. I got accustomed super quick, and it was great. I work with great people, really great people.
I can remember back on one of my first days when I started, I was driving here to work and my coffee spilled all over my car. So my day started out really bad, and I told him, and he said, you can restart your day at any time. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. And that's something that stuck with me, and I remind myself of that every day.
This is not just a job for me, it's just a part of me. It's a part of my day-to-day, coming here, working here. I love the atmosphere, the family feel here at the dealership.
Some of the guys and women here that I've been working with over the years, I consider friends now. Gary is a gentleman that helped me out and, gave me the opportunity to redefine myself, allowed me also to become successful with a lot of coaching and everything else.
My people all know their family members. They all get along. We have these events that we get together, and I want to know what's going on in your life. And honestly, I learned a lot of that from Gary because he's somebody that really truly cares about his employees. And it's not so much what he says, but that he takes the time out of his day to go talk to a customer. They really appreciate that.
One of the things that my father taught me, one of his mantras is,
Gary. It doesn't cost anything extra to be nice.
I think you live that on a day-to-day basis every single time you come in here, and it means a lot to me that you always come in and you make it a priority to talk to your employees and you don't treat us as numbers. So thank you very much.
People want good service. They want a fair price and good service.
People, do business with people that they like, and that's kind of the way we built our brand.
We've progressed from a small little store on Main Street to an operation right now that we've turned out we're the #1 volume dealer in Western Massachusetts.
Today, we are in the top 10 dealers in the Northeast out of 164, right here in Holyoke, Massachusetts. And I just say Holyoke, Massachusetts because nobody ever thought it could be done in Holyoke, Massachusetts.
The amount of effort, time, and just exhaustive process to make sure that this was the right build.
I was negotiating on the property, and he talked to me about it, and I gave him my opinion. And I said, if you need 1 acre, you buy 2 or 3 acres. Always, look in the future.
Jane is one of the impetus to push me along to make this decision to take the leap of faith and move from the lower road to the upper road to where we are now. And she is, one of the main reasons why we're successful today. People would always ask me, is that really your dog or is it a stunt dog? Is it a fill-in? No, that's really our dog. Dog comes home, sleeps in our bed, and people really are attracted to that. We had Buddy bobbleheads. We sold, and we still have stuffed dogs that look like Jack and Daisy now. We sell those for $20, and all the proceeds go to the Jimmy Fund.
You could be, 8 years old or 80 years old. Everybody comes in, and the first thing they ask for are the dogs here. Gary jokes that anybody who pets the dog buys a car. So I get the dog out here. Let's go, every single one.
I'll bring the dogs out to meet them, and they'll say, "Oh, this is great." I said, "Are you here to get your car serviced, or you want to buy a car?" "Oh, no. I was at the mall. I just wanted to come by and see the dogs." Our corporate culture is really, and our core values are displayed throughout the showroom.
It's something that we live by. We do the next right thing. You see Gary doing it all the time with, even his philanthropic endeavors here within the Holyoke community, and just continuously doing the next right thing, which is now something that I also embody, to just making sure we're always constantly looking to do the next right thing for our customers and our staff alike.
Many times, a lot of our employees will get together and do things on their own time.
We'll go out somebody's house, have a fire, a couple beers, barbecue.
I chill with these guys inside and outside of here, so that's one of the best parts about it. It's not. We do our job, but we can have fun while we're doing it.
We have a good time while we're working. A lot of us guys have been here and women have been here a while, so we built some good relationships over and over. I see these guys more than I see my family sometimes.
Gary always says, treat them like family. And there's people walking the door, they're not my cousins. Like, "Hey, cousin, what's up?" And Gary says, "Oh, you got another cousin here?" I say, "Yep." But it's just the way we take care of it. The moment they walk into the door to the moment they drive away with their car.
You think about all of those things that have happened over the years. It's all about family. I've been to so many weddings from so many employees and so many, bar mitzvahs and you name it. Every special possible event that happens, we're there.
Gary really sets the standard here in the city of Holyoke for what a business owner is and should be. Gary has always given back to the community. And that's something I really admire. It's something that's important to me. I'm from here. My fiance teaches in the public schools here. My daughters go to school here. So I'm really grateful for all the things that he does to give back.
His family's had businesses in this area for about 100 years now. So between his grandfather, his father, over all the years, they've really learned that, community is an important thing when you have a business in that area.
Recently, we've become very active in the Westfield Chamber of Commerce, the Holyoke Chamber of Commerce.
We're almost there. We're almost at $10,000. Another $250 over there.
We've been very active with our support for Providence Ministries. We had 2 Fashion with Compassion runway shows here. We had over 300 people here. Our Ronald McDonald event, the first time ever, we raised $126,823.
Every year we give a brand new car to a high school student. So they don't give us these cars. We have to buy these cars from the manufacturers and supply them to a school. And we do it every year, and we've done it at the Kia store and we do it up here because it's the right thing to do. I mean, what about if you were a kid, you were a high school student and had the opportunity to get a car? Just had to get good grades. So it's just a little step up. And if for all the other students that work a little bit harder just to be in the running to get it, think about the difference that it makes in their lives.
I do believe that I want to help everybody get access to education because, as my father told me, Gary, your education is something that no one can ever take away from you. And I truly believe that. Once you have that education, you have a foundation on which you can build.
He worked hard for 25 years. It wasn't as if it happened overnight.
I'm happy for him. I'm happy this all worked out for him all these years, and I wish him nothing but best and another 25 years to go.
It's a blessing to work here, I can say.
Gary, congratulations on your 25th anniversary. You made it this far, and I can't wait to work for you for 25 more years to keep coming.
I want to thank Gary for giving me an opportunity. His trust and time to grow in his company put me where I'm at right now, and I'm very, very grateful for that.
Happy 25th anniversary. I am so proud to be a part of the celebration, and may God bless you tenfold on 25 more years.
I'm proud to be a part of this team. It's incredible, what you've built here. And here's to another 25 years.
When I was getting out of the military and trying to figure out what my next step was, Gary and Tim welcomed me with open arms, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. Honestly, this opportunity has changed me and my family's lives, and I know he's changed countless lives in Holyoke, and I'll be forever grateful for the opportunity he's given me.
Gary, I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to work for you, and hopefully we got a few more years left. I'm only 63.
Thank you so much for giving us a great place to grow and be spectacular.
Well, I just want to thank him for always giving me the opportunity to move up in this world and do great things with him, and I've enjoyed this ride, and I hopefully do another 14 more years with him.
I will never stop being proud of working for Gary Rome.
I am grateful and appreciate everything you do every single day that has helped Gary Rome Hyundai achieve the success that we've earned together. And although we set new PRs, new records all the time, I think there are other records that can be set, and I think that our potential is really unlimited. There are people that are no longer with us today that have helped me be successful throughout the years, and I just want to recognize those folks. Thank you so much for being here tonight to celebrate with our family and our local community, and I really appreciate your support and look forward to celebrating with you again in the future.